Hello and welcome to a video by me, Joe94, as I continue my let's play of Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors. Now, we have a political vote here, and it is for equality-focused merit payments. Now, at the minute, I believe we've got slight... where is it? Just standings, current rules. We have standard merit payment, which is a small difference in prize money to the top and bottom teams. So at the minute, change it to the equality focus would actually give us a bit more money. In the short term, the long term, it might cost us money. So I'm not too sure about this one. There's more against than for as well, and there's quite a few that will benefit from it. I think I'm going to abstain and just hold onto my votes. I am going to abstain. I'm not too bothered. If we're lucky, it'll go through anyway. It won't. Everyone's against it. Yeah, even with all three of the votes that I had, that wouldn't have gone through. So abstaining was the correct choice there. And the only other person that had multiple votes has used them. So we can try and force anything we want through next season. I think it will be stock engines. If that comes up, or any stock part, I'm going to force it through just to make it cheaper to develop cars. But 50 days away until our home... No, it won't be our home Grand Prix because we're an American company, I do believe. Anyway, I think I made Levingston Motors American. Come on, game, tell me. Yeah, I did. But it's my home Grand Prix, isn't my personal. I am British in real life, so I'll see you for the British Grand Prix. First things first, I have made an offer to this mechanic on the screen, Billy Evans. He's average all around, apart from part fixes, which is low, but part fixes only really affect your first 3 or 4 races, so I don't look too much into that. His concentration is alright for what I can get, and performance is pretty decent as well, which is for, as you can see there, performance improvement, which is kind of what I want to bring it in for. Because this guy should be working on reliability, not performance. So I can bring this guy here, and obviously this guy's just terrible because he's temporary. That's a decent thingy though. He has the guy that I offered as a super overtake mode. Of course, the guy I've already got is Nurse, which is really good. Because early on, if you're going to have performance problems, this is going to negate this. And you know, 2 or 3 races, the first 2 or 3 races in the season, this can win you the race, just flat out. So I'm looking forward to getting that. But today is the British Grand Prix, and it is predicted to rain. If it rains halfway through, we're going to do alright. Well, one thing I should do though is obviously I'm going to set the 16th overall because I don't think we'll get 9th. Because once I start getting 9th, we're going to start losing a lot less per race, so we can spend more. So we are getting quite tight for money. There's 4 races left, so I'm going to have like 2 or 3 million left. This isn't going to leave a lot for the car next season, but short-term pain, long-term game. Of course, he is angry because he is an equal status driver. But one thing I want to switch out is the engines. You see, he gets angry, but what I can do with the engine is use this reliability down a notch to push it back up. Because that resonance just too much. It really is. Max out engine, as you can see. I'm working on a gearbox, this gearbox, and this brake. The important thing is next season have at least one part, one component for each part. That is decent. We need to work on our suspension and gearbox. They're still the worst, but I think that will overtake Predator, and that will overtake Predator as well. Engine were better than them, and brakes were better than they are. Wait, I'm working on gearbox and brakes. Don't need brake. I need to work on suspension. The problem I've got now is that I kind of work on 2 parts. I might not get it all done for the end of the season, so really I'm just trying to get one part of each one good, because then I can have a number 1 and a number 2. Just give all my good parts to the number 1. But I'm gonna have to risk it with the engine on Gilman's. I'm not gonna put it on Englehart. It's gonna get angry about it, but if I have to, I'll switch him over again. But I think the reliability on this, so aspect performance, is a safer thing to do, because that basically has 44% reliability when you think about it. If it's not by 20, that's still a bit higher. But if you knock it down by 10, you get an extra 10% reliability for 30 performance, so that'd be 69 compared to 58. So this engine, in theory, is better thanks to its reliability, which I am improving. But reliability is not my really focus at the minute. It's all about performance for next season. So possible rain at the British Grand Prix. It is a 23 lap race. Okay, 23 laps. Engine is important. So I don't think gearbox was there, so it's going to be top speed. This is going to be great for us because I think we've got the worst engine. We're second worst, but better than Predator. And obviously, if it was race stripping on my weaker engine, that's an Englehart, which should just be flat out better than Predator. So we should be able to beat them. But if we get lucky and have a race halfway, we might have to beat the strategy. We'll get some places out of our pit strategy. But we'll see. Of course, when we get to the race, because for now it's going to be sunny, it's going to be cold-ish. Well, something like cold, that's pretty normal to be honest, but for tyre heating, that's pretty decent. And I'm going to see you after practice. That is the end of practice. We've got 6th and 7th. Englehart just squeaking ahead of Gomez. Of course, Gomez has a better engine at the minute, so I'm not race stripped them yet. The important thing is though that we've got 2 good setups, one for each driver. I think Englehart has great, excellent, and great, and Gomez has 2 excellents and a great. So good practice session all around. I have practiced on the super softs because if there's going to be rain, we only need short dry stints, and these can go 10 to 12 laps. So if you push them hard, like 8 or 9, because temperatures shouldn't be too bad, and that's going to be enough for it to stop even if it's just dry it all the way through. And we can try and get some positions. If we're looking at like 5 or 6 laps sort of rain, then it'll dry it towards the end of the track and we'll be able to get easy super softs and get some really aggressive super soft stints in. If we can time it right. I got level 3 in racing trim and super soft, so I think that's the first time this season we got level 3. Because Gomez and Englehart have high feedback ratings. I think Englehart is 16, Gomez is 14, something like that. And it's starting off as rain, which isn't great. It's not going to dry anytime soon either, but it's reasonably. It's not too hot. Hopefully it's a dry stint towards the end. It's not just intermediate the entire time. Oh, Englehart got the 2 excellents. We need to race strip now that I remember. You can't race strip because you've got too much. I'm going to leave him as 75. Same with you. I'm going to touch these 2. Gearbox. I can really push there. There you go, 69, leave it on 77. That's going to outperform that engine. I can really get some good use from this as well. 89. Because our suspension's our weakest part. It's 10th on the grid, so if I can push it to 9th on the grid and just make this car flat out better than Predator. They're showing they're not doing too much of this either. Brakes, we can level 1. See, at this league, plus 15 performance points can be the difference between a place in terms of, you've got the 9th best part, the 8th best part. In the upper leagues, it doesn't matter as much, but race stripping can give you a big edge. Because plus 15 is a lot, because obviously performance on 30 plus 15 is like a 50% increase. I think that's everything. It's far more performance because his parts are far more reliable. It's a problem with only having 2 slots, but it's expensive to upgrade. That's my goal next season. But it might still be on parts, so I'm not going to have a lot of money. Gomez is going to come in the lap earlier, so I'll give him 9 laps of fuel. And it is time for the British Grand Prix. Englehart starts in pole, Gomez starts in 4th, with Predator in between us. Hopefully Gomez can really push forward and get ahead of Predator pretty quickly. We'll see. And it is 5 red lights for the British Grand Prix. Predator are there off to a bad start, but Gomez gets stuck behind them and he drops down some positions. Gomez got to do better than that. He got to overtake people. Was that in 4th? That's Machetta. Gomez is dropping already. Predator trying to overtake Englehart, but here comes Machetta now. Predator do overtake Englehart. That is very disappointing on Englehart's. You're the best driver in this league. You got to do better than that. Too busy fending off Buddy Machetta. He's not on overtake fuel. That might help. So there's a fight Machetta and Predator's going to get away here. Englehart had to defend that. He's let us down big time. Gomez fighting there. Englehart's coming back strong now, trying to get past Machetta. He can't because his engine's just too weak. But now he's going to try and fight here. Got to keep in line with Santa Anna. She needs to fall down the grid. Evans is already in 18th and he started in 2nd. Machetta is overtaking Santa Anna. No, we won't overtake Santa Anna and regain our position. When they attack on his tyres, it's cold, isn't it? 40 degrees. Oh, that's a bad corner. Rogers on his ass. Santa Anna's getting away. Come on, Englehart. You did the better. That will speed up a bit. Well, I'm telling you to attack and everything. You know what I mean? I can't do any more. I'm falling back now. Santa Anna magically doesn't, so they must have ripped the crap out of her car. Because she's off. We're meant to have the worst car on the grid, so not a lot I can do if that's going to happen. Okay, go into actually medium, because especially for Gomez, because we're going to talk about his car condition. We don't care about Gomez's crap. It's all about Englehart. And he's let us down at the start. Santa Anna just skips on by. Santa Anna's starting to do his ground now. She must be cooling down. No, she's not. Okay, good. We're still attacking with the tyres, thanks to the temperatures. Antonov in 19th. He won't stay there for long. He's got a fast car, I do believe. So this is our problem. In the straights we get wrecked because that engine's terrible. And we're stuck in the pack now. Santa Anna isn't, so she can pull away. We need these guys overtaking Englehart to overtake Santa Anna and drag her down. Right, going to neutral. She's about to beat Predator at least. Going to conserve. Englehart stay attacking a bit longer because they are conserving their tyres, so we might overtake her later too. Santa Anna is falling back now. I'm giving the order to attack a bit longer than they are. His colouring was a bit crap actually. There's Santa Anna fighting with Tang, but we want to overtake Santa Anna. We don't care about anybody else. Our main goal is just to get past Predator. Okay, you're going to have to conserve. I'm just going to let everybody through. That's what I hear about this game. Just goodbye. You should punish them for wanting your own team. Well, they are the fast racers in this division. There's not a lot I can do without attacking, because they're attacking, we're going to have to attack. They're ignoring tyre temperatures completely, so we're going to have to do the same. It's going to dry out. I swear the AI get cheats to their tyre heating, because they just attack the entire time. You need to attack. Don't let Buddy Evans overtake you. Everyone's calming down the tyres, but we need to catch up to Santa Anna. Ignore tyre heating, there's no point, just go for it. That's what the AI can do, so we're going to have to do it as well. Englehart is going to start climbing. Santa Ana's right there. I'm not going to have time to conserve until I get past him. Oh, her, I should say. Too busy fighting with John Sitter to even get past Santa Ana, who's our only goal. Conserve. Conserve. Everyone's attacking now. So we're going to have to attack. I'm have to ignore tyre heating. I don't believe it affects performance, just tyre wear. And Gomez is stuck in a hard spot here because it's going to dry out and he's going to have to go into dries before he can just go on another set of inters and pick for dries. I'm going to try and maximise his stint then with Englehart. Okay, conserve. We can try and get some positions here. Evans is gone. I don't know how Santa's done that with one of the worst cars on the grid. It's bloody annoying, that. I'm hoping Englehart's car can last just long enough to get straight into dries. Because some people have to pit now, go into inters. Gomez is screwed, he's going to have to go into another set of inters and then go into dries. Gomez just overtake him, man. Yeah, I think Englehart can go straight onto a set of dries. Gomez has got ahead of Rogers for now. Evans is in 20th place, miles behind. We're falling behind it because we're conserving our tyres. Santa Ana's in 15th, not too far away from where, that's fine. I'm sure Rogers will overtake because he's got a better car. Are people pitting yet? Okay. Can he go another lap? I think he can. I think he will have enough fuel if we stay on low. Englehart's going to be fine. Okay, just conserve. I'm hoping he doesn't run out of fuel, or if he does, it's like round here, so it doesn't really matter. But you're going to have to pit. Say we're not going to have enough fuel. Oh, please do. Parts are fine, but we're going to have to go onto a set of super softs. We're going to have to go into it too early as well. Don't want out of fuel. Everyone's pitting now. We've got another lap with Englehart, so we can stay out a lot longer while everyone's still stuck on dries. Because everyone's going to dries. I think this is a lot too soon. I hope. Okay, attack. High on the fuel. Santa Ana's right there. Santa Ana is overtaken. He's not. That is time to perfection. Time to perfection there with Gomez. Very nice. We have another lap with Englehart, but we need to change onto dries now. Park conditions fine. Wait, finish 19th apparently. Come out in 19th. No mistake for Gomez. He's out in 19th. He's out in 18th, ahead of Evans, so that's fine. We're the only ones on super softs. Yeah, it's still damp, so I think we're pulling ahead of the guys on dries. So I think this was right with Englehart. Come on, no mistake. No mistake, both good. Can we come out of Santa Ana? That is the goal here. We do. On the faster tyre as well, which is fine. Gomez is fighting Rogers. We're well ahead of Evans though, so that's the main thing. Hopefully Gerard and Santa Ana slow each other down there. Still a bit damp. We should probably have gone with another lap on Inters then. We could have with Englehart, I do believe. So that might have been a mistake, but I think that was quite the risk if we did that. And everyone else is on dries anyway, so we're not losing ground, we're just not getting it anymore. Evans is conserving his engine, so maybe he's having part problems or something, I don't know. Let's keep pushing with Gomez because Rogers is pushing still. Englehart has a bit of a lead on 16th, and then he's catching them in the straight, so coming down with the fuel. Rogers still pushing. We are matching for tyre weather when we've got the softer tyre, so. Oh, with a bit of luck, we can catch Santa Ana here with Gomez. Okay, thankfully Gomez, Santa Ana and Rogers are both going to start conserving the tyres. I think. No, yeah, there we go. Because they retire because they're conserving theirs, so. 6 seasons is fine because that's our sponsor objective. And it's better than Predator. So rain coming back at all? No, it's gonna finish dry. Go watch out for when they start pushing with their tyres again. I think it's starting to come here. Some of the AR switching back up their tyres. Gerard is conserving his engine, so we've got an edge on him there. Santa Ana is up ahead. Santa Ana is pushing now. So is the guy behind Englehart. Gerard. Okay, attack. Englehart is fighting Gerard and he can't keep him off. Okay, conserve. So it's ahead of Santa Ana. We're alright. I probably should let Rogers pass and hope it overtakes Santa Ana as well. I'm going to start conserving our tyres now. So it could be a much better race, but not I can do with how bad my car is. Plus the I can sort of cheese it with the temperatures. And nothing really affected by it that much. Especially considering how we've got the best car in the grid in terms of that sort of thing, the chassis. See whether they just completely ignore tyre temperatures completely. But to be fair, Englehart has got a better tyre than some of these guys on the harder compound. It's just that we're so far behind 15th that there's no point in pushing because we're going to have to push to catch up to him, then we're going to have to conserve. Okay. Santa Ana's pitting already. He wants to attack, so he's going to go to attack, yeah. Santa Ana is pitting. She's pitting early, she might have to pit again. No, she might not. Early pit stop though. We're going to be up for another 3 or 4, that's 4 we have to pit. You can't say because Gomez is miles behind you. Santana's in the pit for a while. She only just come out. In fact, she might get lapped. Oh, no, actually not, because someone's going in the pit. That would have helped us quite a lot, actually. Conserve your tyres, because you're starting to run out now. You have to pit early. Yeah, everyone's making their stops now. So we are going to gain some positions here, but we'll be able to keep it. In fact, I'm a bit off pitted now, so we don't get stuck in traffic the entire time. 11th as a problem there. Okay, I'm going to bring Gomez in now, because his tyres are a bit shattered. We're battling Williams, but William Evans, but he has to make the pit stop. No, he's in the pits now. That's Rogers, man. Evans is there. Yeah, 6 laps will be fine because we've still got 30% on our tyres. We'll have enough fuel. Let's go. Oh, engine's looking a bit dodgy, but we're going to have to leave it. There's really no point in fixing it because it'll put us in, what, 20th place, I bet? And if it crashes, if that breaks down, it's going to be 20th place anyway, so who cares? Might as well take the risk. Attack rear tyres, there's no point in not. In fact, his engine's shut his crap as well. I'm going to take the risk though. It's a good job we didn't have the dodgy his engine. We'll go on low then. And hopefully it doesn't break down. Conserve your tyres because you can come in a few laps. Just let them overtake, there's no point in fighting them, it's just going to slow you down. Gomez is out in 17th. Just ahead of Santa Ana. It was on a worse set of super softs. So we're just going to let Englehart do his thing. I'm going to try and stay ahead of Santa Ana here. It's conserving the tyres, so we're going to conserve ours. There's no point wasting our tyre wear. I'm going to put him in now. Conditions not great. But we're going to settle to 16th. I can't really go fast because it'll definitely muck it up. Because it's average pit crew. See, if we're lucky, people around us are going to have a little tyre left at the end of the race, and we can just push. Englehart might as well attack, actually. I think they're starting to attack as well. So Gomez now has the engine issues, but we'll just hope for no black smoke. There's only a few laps to go. If you want to lap us, shut up Gomez, we don't care. Just go for it. If you want to lap us, Mr. Arbeloa, please feel free. Just don't give me a blue flag and not them. No mistake on the pit stop, which is good. We're out in 16th. A little ahead of Gomez, so that's fine. Then come back to normal. Hopefully this will give time here for Englehart to just pull away a bit. So we're going to be conserving with Gomez. Englehart's going to be attacking. This is where the blue flag might mess me over because he might. Because we're going to be so slow, we might get blue flags and not least through. See Santa Ana there. I don't think the tyre's going to last too much longer. She's got 3 laps to go if thinking doesn't lap her. If we're lucky, we'll just overtake her right at the end of the race. So we easily get more points than they do. It's going to rain. Okay, Englehart conserve. There's no point in pushing here because it's raining. So you go into low. Just get the car across the line. Santa Ana's a bit behind. She's getting blue flag now. Attack with your tyres. Try and stay ahead of that first place as long as you can. Other than again, we might want to overtake us, so we don't have to do an extra lap on this dodgy engine. The thing is, we could have easily put it now, to be honest. Maybe, I'm not sure. It might have been too late. But if that rain was like 2 laps before, it would have been played it right into Englehart's hands there, because he could have gone long enough. Yeah, it's got a couple of bats looking a bit dodgy. If you blue flag me here, that's fine, because it'll just overtake me in the straight. Englehart easily in 16th. We're getting the blue flag. So we've got to hope he overtakes us pretty quickly here and not let Rogers through. Go on, get past me, go! You got the blue flag, go, 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 come on. Come on. Thank you. Let go of the blue flag, please. Thank you. Rogers right on our tail now, but we're going to stay attacking with our tyres. He's not attacking at all. We've got a tyre wear to spare, so does he. But we've got the faster compound with the 50% bonus. Hopefully we can keep 17th. We do. Gomez finishes in 17th place. Gomez needs to finish. Englehart needs to finish still. His car just about survived. 15th has a problem, but we're too far away to take advantage of that, unfortunately. If we had a better car, look at the tyre wear now. If we had a better car, we could have pushed a lot harder. Well, everyone else has got tyre problems, so we're going to have good laps. That's unfortunate, but our car's just so bad. But we did beat Rogers, and that's my sort of objective, so you can't really complain. As long as Englehart doesn't crash. Okay, conserve because 15th is finished. Just get the car across the line. Just back up. Just waiting for Englehart to finish. Really could have been a better race there. I think I've got my strategy a little better. Could have gained a few more positions, but there's not so much you can do with a car like this. It's still 20-second gap from me and 15th, so although Garuda they're not having the best race. In fact, did Eastwood win that? Of course, we might get lucky and have some rule breaks. Oh, we do! Gerard gets demoted, pushing both our drivers from the Predator. Oh, nice! Nice, oh, that's great, that. 15th and 16th, thanks to a broken part. Well, a rule-breaking part on Gerard. So we get an extra, what, 2 points out of that? My Predator get nothing out of that. Nice, nice. I'll take it. It is Eastwood, so I think Eastwood can go into top spot now. Abeloa there, just taking top spot. Englehart overtakes Evans, who still hasn't overtaken Anthony yet. Pfft. I'm guessing Santa Ana's the number 1 and Evans is the number 2, and Santa Ana's getting all the best parts that they've got. So he's getting a car that's even worse than Gomez's. So still in 9th. We're easily going to get 9th place in our first season, which is not bad at all. Bad at all. We will take it. Because I would finish the better sponsor money we get, well, the better prize money we get. Both of them are going up. Max is just slowly going up there. Oh, we came in 8th apparently. We came in 8th. We came 8th. Nice. Yes. I'll take it. Meeting our sponsor objective means we'll lose less than $1 million, which is always nice. Yeah. There's the next rule. 5 weeks. Right then. We've got a scout report. I don't know who won though. Is it Max Smith? He's not too bad actually. He burns more fuel than normal. So his marketability is 46% base. But uses more fuel than normal. Then again, our tower, yeah, no, that's not too much of a problem in this series. Feedback's good. It's overtaken. You know, the Smoothers isn't great. That's my main concern, but I will favourite him for now because the rest is pretty damn good. Not you can sort of work with if you just manage it right. So it uses more fuel and more tyre works, which is amazing. But if we get him, well, I can't voice put them 23. But if we get him and Englehart, we're gonna have two really good drivers for this series. So, right, we'll take this interview for once. See, this is why I don't do interviews, because it's always complaining about my parts because my parts are crap. I'm like, well, because my parts are crap, I'm a new company. I think so. See, and you can't get out of this positively. It's all three negatives. That's less marketability. That is driver morale going down, and that's chairman happiness going down. But I can afford chairman happiness, so I'm going to take it. You can't. It's a no-win situation with this interview, and it's always going to be the questions because all your parts are bad. It's stupid. It's a no-win situation, but whatever. But that's why I don't take interviews. If anyone's curious, you're best off taking it when you're doing well. Because that's making extra marketability, etc. If you're doing bad, reject them because it's very basic and you gain nothing out of it. But anyway, that is a decent race. 15th and 16th ain't bad. I think the second worst car on the grid, but only barely. Engine's 9th, gearbox is 10th, and so suspension. It's brakes, that's not 9th because we've been improving them. Oh well. We're slowly getting there. Progress is progress. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. So let's play Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors.